Kelly, you look stunning. Listen, you are most welcome. Look, can we just like give the people a look? Oh my God! First, how much does your dress weigh? I'm so curious.
Heavy. Thank you for asking because it is heavy, and but I kind of think I like it because it's keeping me warm, and like a comfort blanket or something. Yeah.
Talk to me about this moment.
Yes.
And what does it feel like to be in this room, sharing this space and this energy with all of this Black excellence?
It's fantastic. We're here for the last film that I directed called Kemba. It's on BET Plus, and it is about Kemba Smith, who went to Hampton University and was national news in the 90s. And she was wrongfully sentenced to 24 and a half years in prison. And so it's really speaking to our mandatory minimum sentencing laws and that are still on the books today and affecting our community the most. And so one of the people or groups that helped to get her out was the NAACP Legal Defense Fund. So it is full circle to be able to be here today, to walk on this carpet at the NAACP Image Awards with all of this Black excellence and beauty. I mean, look at you. and to be able to speak about Kemba and tell her story.
Talk to me about some of the obstacles that you faced basically bringing that project to life. And also, I would love if you can follow up with what was the most rewarding part of that, project for you.
Well, making any film, there's always obstacles, but with this one, this started way before me. Kemba has been pushing to get this movie done for well over a decade, I might argue 2 decades, and it had been in the hands of so many of our big name filmmakers, but things sometimes they just don't get made. But I like to believe in divine order and divine timing, because the reason when this finally came my way, so when BET got a hold of it and MPI, our producing company, and when it came to me, her story, that happened to my best friend when I was on my way to Howard one summer. My best friend was on her way to another HBCU. A friend of ours who was like a big brother to us just asked her to start accepting packages in the mail to make some money before school, and she didn't think much of it, and she did that until one day her door got kicked in by the feds, and in the boxes were kilos of cocaine. So that summer I went to school and she went to federal prison. And so I know how it feels to lose a fan, because she was like, we grew up together since 2. And I know what it feels like to lose a family member. I know what it feels. So like to know that that was well after Kimba's story, to know that this is still happening, and that it was a first offense for her, and they still took a big chunk of her life. And so, so telling stories like this, being able to uplift women, especially Kimba's story, and we're also using the film to push President Biden this year to give clemency to another person that's featured in the film named Michelle West, who is also a first-time offender and has been in there over 30 years. And so we're pushing for her freedom as well. And it is. It is, but there's help that you can do as a community, and that's why I'm talking to everyone here. We have a change.org to help get the petition for Michelle West, so if people can go to that. But it's places like the NAACP Image Awards, it's places like BET that are helping to get our stories out. And I pray to God that one day we don't have to be advocates like this. I pray to God that one day we are making all of our Afrofuturism and we are free to just live that soft life and not have to fight for these wrongs that are happening. But until then, I'm very appreciative to organizations like this that are helping us get the word out through the arts and media and film.
I love it. And before I let you go, Kelly, if you can sum up the NAACP Awards in one word and what this energy feels like, what would that one word be?
Legacy. It's our legacy. The first time I ever came to the Image Awards, I was 7 years old. My daddy brought me, and I didn't realize the importance of the Image Awards at that time. And now to be back on this carpet and to be full circle, it's legacy. And my daddy passed away, but I know he'd be proud at this moment.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Congratulations on all of your great work. It was a pleasure chatting with you.
It's so good to chat with you too, you gorgeous woman. Look at you.
Thank you. Bye, Kelly.
Bye. I didn't